my random thoughts are about moving. We've all moved. You've found an apartment or a studio, or you've helped a friend to move. And as many of us know or have experienced or have been told, living in another country changes you forever. Your way of thinking, your way of seeing things always changes. You get a different perspective. No one tells you about the things that you will begin to think from your own inside. Everyone tells you about culture shock. But they never tell you that when you actually need to settle, you need survival instincts. So what have I learned from all the 3 moves I've made since I've lived in Belgium? In my opinion, there are only 4 tips you need to move. So once you board the plane, or the boat, or whatever, all the stereotypical types of the way we come here, we leave behind the familiar luxury. When I was home and I needed to move, my family was there, my friends were there, even the neighbors that I didn't know would all appear to help. As long as they saw a lorry loading up, they would willingly come. But here I am. I'm in Belgium, I'm stuck. I have no anyone to turn to. So what do I do? What do I use to survive, to actually move? When I came here, I said farewell to the things that I knew, the budget-friendly labor. In the morning, I could call up a carpenter, and he puts up a very fancy table, or he constructs a wardrobe that I needed. If my pipes were broken, there was always a plumber who would call in a day. But here we're in Belgium. If I call a carpenter or someone to help me to put up my lights, it costs as much as the furniture I bought. So what do? Then we have to learn to do it. So you spend hours on the internet, lurking around, seeing those inspirational things that you would like to have in your room. But sometimes you can't afford it, or sometimes not in the place that you have. But finally, you find that furniture that you want, that you've already measured that will fit in your place. And then you say, but I don't have a van. So if you're to put up a van, there will be extra transportation costs. So you always choose the option of deliver to my address. So you choose a weekend when you have no work, you have no school. So you say, I will put up this furniture group. So in my experience, I've found out that you need the tools, the instructional guides to put up this furniture. If you're unlucky, or if you like IKEA, I call it unlucky, and you get those instructional tools, you will not be able to read what's that. Nails that are called A look like nails that are B or C or D. So what you do, you go to the second option, which is YouTube comments. Not the video, the reviews. The reviews are really up right there. The people are very candid with what worked for them and what didn't work for them. So by the time you're through with the video, you're very sure that you can actually put up this furniture. So you remember all the music, which is number 3, that can help you to push on. If you're a beehive, you know what music to choose. But I choose Angelique Kidjo or India Ari or Sade. So I know I'm a powerful woman. I recite those poems. I'm a phenomenal woman. I can do this. So I put everything on the layout. The boards are here, the nails are here, the screwdrivers, and I don't even know the names. They're all constructed around me. So I begin the work. And I religiously try to put A to B to C. But 4 hours later, my wig off, my face my lashes off, and I think, am I missing something? I didn't miss anything. So you realize that actually probably your mathematics lessons that you missed out, you should have paid more attention. Maybe the vectors would have helped you at this time. So you realize, are these people actually lying to you that girls run the world? Maybe not, or maybe yes. If you're handy, you can do it. But from the 3 moves I've made, I've realized that if you're can pass by, not technically handy, but if you're like me, anything with more than arm length, you cannot do it alone. So you start doubting, am I actually smart? I thought I was smart than this. These doubts come to your mind. The frustration clouds your thinking. The sweat is dropping on your laps. You change into PJs, you change into shorts, but nothing seems to make it work. One side is longer than the other. You try to put it up, it comes down. If you're successful, at that point you go to take a shower. By the time you're in the shower, you hear a loud thundering noise on the floor. That's your wardrobe that comes down. So you say, all right, what can I do at this point? Maybe if you're a tea lover, you take tea or take coffee or a Duval or Jupiler, whatever suits you. But nothing comes, nothing seems to help. And then you go back to reviews and you read and you see, yeah, whatever X said, you've done it, but nothing seems to work. And then you want to give up. But you also know surviving, living here with the weather, with the friends, with everything, you need a place to call home. And the place that you call home is something that gives you that peace. Something that you walk into and you're like, I'm home. You forget the worries behind. So you say, you know what? You begin to talk to this furniture like you would talk to a person. Like, I need you to work with me. And you remember all the religious talks you had taught. If I'm with you, nothing can be against us. You recite, but nothing is going to work. And finally I say, therefore things. And then you remember they are irrefutable friends. You need friends. If you have two limbs, it doesn't matter. You need friends. It doesn't matter if you have a friend that can't even shuffle the cards to save his life. At least if he's there holding the other side of the end of the wardrobe or table that you're putting up, it will help because he'll provide the stability that you might not be able to do it yourself. And then you call up these friends. So we know the friends we have. You call up someone who needs a pizza to come, or you call a friend who is very handy and is willing to come, but he comes and then you cannot do it. But in the end, two is always better than one. And then you might ask me, but why don't you ask your husband or your boyfriend? We've seen that with research, if you want to survive a relationship, let him go and watch football. Rely on your friend. And if you're a guy and you want to survive, let the girl go paint nails or do something. You rely on friends, not your significant other. That's true. So, ladies and gentlemen, after my 3 moves in Belgium, I'm comfortable to say these are the 4 tips that I need, and I hope you will need next time. You need to help a friend.